Hello there. Welcome to the James Arnold Taylor Podcast. It is episode 50. That's a big deal, I guess. I don't know. I mean, look, if I was doing this every single week, I would have got to episode 50 weeks in. But I'm not. I'm going on probably the second year. This is the second year, actually. Yes, not probably. I am going on the second year of recording the show. And I used to do it every week, and then it became less. And I'm blathering on right now about this. But anyways, it's the 50th episode. That's kind of a big deal. Let's get Mr. Announcer Guy in here to introduce the big 50th episode. I was going to say anniversary. Hey, Mr. Announcer Guy.
Hey, yeah, James.
Hey, dude. So, 50th episode.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I think what we should do is do like a little look back at all the various interviews I've done with all the various characters that I voice. And have kind of like a little like, hey, remember when,
So basically you're just copping out and doing a cheap way of doing another episode.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'll pull. It's like on the Golden Girls when they had no episode. And so they'd all sit in the kitchen there and Sophia would come in and go, what are you doing? And then they'd like all sit around and eat cheesecake and tell stories about episodes that they had already seen.
Yeah, man, you're doing a Golden Girls.
I am. We're jumping the shark 50 episodes in. A special edition, but we'll do other things as well. Maybe we'll answer emails at the end.
Then again, maybe you won't.
Hey, come on.
All right, man.
You're being sassy like Hank.
Yeah, man.
Okay, well, you ready to, Mr. Jerry the Music Man.
Yeah, James.
Cue that music like you have before. Hey, let's take a look at all the times that we've said, cue that music, Jerry the Music Man. So run the montage of Jerry the Music Man cueing the music.
Cueing the music for the James Arnold Taylor Podcast. Cueing the music. Yes, James. Here you go. Cueing the music for the James Arnold Taylor Podcast. Cueing the music. Cueing the music for the James Arnold Taylor Podcast. Here's the music. There you go. Cueing the music. Sure thing. You got it, James.
Ah, those were some good times, huh? That's just stupid. All right. So, Jerry the Music Man, cue that music.
You got it, James.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's the James Arnold Taylor Podcast. Talking to myself, the JAT Cast. Episode 50. It's nifty and it's 50.
Yeah.
Now here he is, the same guy that's doing all the voices, including this one, James Arnold Taylor.
Thank you. All right. Are you going to go and listen to the whole thing now, Mr. Announcer Guy?
Yeah, let's hear every time I've said I'm going to go now.
No, come on. You're creating more work for me now because I'm the one that has to go back and take all the snippets of all the shows and do all of this. This is going to be a lot of work.
Yeah, man, live with it.
So you want me to do a montage of every time you said, I'm going to go now?
Sure, why not?
Well, why don't you just say it right now? Like 5 times, and then I'll string that together like it's scenes from the other episodes.
That seems like a cheat.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. It's just you going, I'm going to go now. There's no music. There's no nothing under it. I would just be pulling those from 49 other episodes, and that would be really a lot of work just for that.
All right, dude, here we go. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go now. I'm going to split now. See ya, dude. Hasta la vista. I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye, dude. Faker.
What?
Nothing, I'm going now.
Why, I oughta. It is the 50th episode of the James Arnold Taylor Podcast. So we're going to do a little retrospective. Not because I'm lazy. Because there's a lot of new listeners. And there's a lot of people, and what I find interesting with podcasts is people generally don't go backwards and listen to old episodes. Because generally people listen to podcasts just when the new one comes in, and they don't go backwards because most shows just kind of are more topical. My show's a little different. My show is almost like a show, like a TV show or something, where you could go back and listen because I keep it pretty evergreen. I don't talk about too many topical things, some topical things. But so you could just go back and listen and be entertained by those old episodes and interviews of me and other characters. And so that's why I say you could. But if you're new to it, this is a way to kind of pull you in, because a lot of people that are new to this show go, why don't you ever talk to like Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank or Obi-Wan or any of that? It's like, I have. So let's take a look at, for you now, a little retrospective. And again, it's not like I'm trying to be lazy here. I have to go and listen through to 49 other episodes of this podcast now to get clips and pieces and put them into this one. So that's a lot of work. I don't know who I'm making excuses to, but for all of you that are saying, hey, this isn't a new episode, this is a rerun, I don't want to listen to that. Well, look, bear with me. You never know. Maybe there'll be little surprises in there. Maybe there will. Maybe there won't. I don't know. You'll have to listen. But then it'll be like, oh yeah, I should go back and listen to that whole episode. See? So that's fun, isn't it? Hank is the one that should be doing all the work. Hey, Hank!
Yeah.
You should be the one cutting all of this stuff.
Yeah, I'm the engineer, right? So I should be doing all that.
Yeah.
But I'm not the producer.
Oh, but you wanted to be the producer. In fact, I think I remember a time not too far back in one of the episodes, I'm going to have to now find that, where you said you wanted to be the producer of the show.
Oh yeah, maybe I did. No, all right, so you want me to cut all of it?
Actually, I don't. Do you know why?
No.
Because you won't do a good job. Everything will be all distorted and you're going, hello, 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 because you don't know anything about engineering.
Hey, I know quite a bit about engineers and engineers.
You can't even say it.
Whatever.
Let's start with some of my greatest Hank moments and conversations with Hank. What do you say? Shall we do that? Let's start this episode with some of my biggest interactions, some of my favorite interactions with you, Hank.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, roll that footage, tape, whatever. It's not Jerry the Music Man rolling it. It's just me, I guess, isn't it? I don't know. Roll it. Okay, James. That was me talking to me. All right.
Hello, 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 hello.
Would you stop?
Hello, hello, hello.
Stop it.
Is this on? Hello, hello. Testing the microphone.
Cut it out.
Well, you're supposed to. You got to test it like hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Are you done? Is that an onion sandwich you're eating?
Yeah, I like the onion sandwich. You want a bite?
No.
Hello, 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 hello.
Really?
Hello, 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 hello.
I'm finished with you.
Hello, 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 hello. Po. Test, sibling. Hello, 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 hello. Let me test the microphone. Hello, 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 hello.
Would you stop it? And there you go. That's my time with Hank.
That was just me saying hello, hello.
I know, that's all you ever do.
There's more to me than that.
Really?
The onion sandwich.
All right, look. That was my time with you.
I don't think that was real.
You don't think it was real? What do you mean?
I think that wasn't actual takes from actual old episodes.
Well, it wasn't. Don't you remember we just sat here and I said, say hello, hello, hello over again?
Yeah, that was, and then you cut it?
Yeah, it's a fake.
Golden Girls.
Wait, Golden Girls.
Yeah, sometimes they make fake ones that weren't really from the old episodes.
You're right. So I kind of pulled the Golden Girls there. We sat there and acted as though we were going to look back, but we made new things because it was easier than going back.
Yeah, that's it.
Plus, really, how would that be any different than if I had actually cut it?
Yeah, you pretty much got me there, James.
All right. Well, thank you. That was wonderful reliving moments with you, Hank.
We've had some good times, huh?
Are you crying?
No, it was the onion sandwich. I was smelling my own breath.
Okay, that's gross. Get out of here. Go on.
All right. Goodbye. Ooh, that's my new thing then.
No.
Goodbye.
Would you stop it?
Goodbye.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hey, tell Billy to come in here.
Hey, Billy, hey.
I could have done that. I'm saying when you go out.
Whatever.
Oh, yes, Mr. James here. Yes, Sir James, yes.
Billy, we're doing like a retrospective 50th episode show.
Oh, and it's very exciting, Mr. James, sir. Yes, I'm very excited about the whole thing, yes. I have a big t-shirt. It's the 50th episode.
You did that like out of, what is that? That's like electrical tape?
Yeah, because I couldn't actually have a t-shirt made in time, but because I just heard that you were doing it. So I took electrical tape and I made the numbers 50 there, and then
But that's actually like, that looks like an S.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so it looks like it just says so.
Yeah, 'cause so what? 50, so what?
All right, Hank, stop it. So there you go. That's okay, Billy.
Oh, well, you get the point.
Okay. So we just did a little retrospective of me and Hank's time here on the show. Shall we do one of you and I looking back at some of our favorite moments?
Oh,
Calm down.
I would be very honored. Yes, sir, Mr. James, Sir James.
We can hear all the various Jameses and Sir Jameses you've done. So let's roll that now.
Okay, roll it.
And this is Billy. Billy, how are you?
No, I'm very good, sir, Mr. James, Sir James.
Just James?
Mr. Sir James, Sir James.
No, just James.
James, Sir James. Stop. Sir, Madam, Sir James, Sir, Big Sir James.
What?
Mr. Taylor James, Sir James, Taylor Miller James, Mr. Taylor James, Sir James, Mr. Taylor, Sir James.
Would you stop?
Sir James, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Mr. Taylor James, Sir James.
Okay.
Sir Taylor Swift James, Sir.
No.
Sir Mixmaster Flash, Sir James or Lot.
Just James.
Sir James, don't call me Jimmy, Sir James.
No, just James.
Sir James of Jamesville.
What?
Just James, Sir James.
Just James.
Just James, Sir James.
No.
Yes.
No.
Sir James.
No.
Sir.
What?
Sir.
No. Sir. No. Just James.
Just James.
Yes.
Sir.
No. Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
It was like I was there.
You were there.
I know.
Okay. Anyways, Billy, you've been a joy and an honor to have on the show. You know, a lot of people say that you're the favorite character, even over Hank.
Hey, I heard that.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Well, I'm very flattered. I'm very flattered indeed.
Okay. So, some wonderful times, but we've also had some great guests on this show. Many of my favorite cartoon characters that I'm the voice of have come in, and I've interviewed them, from Obi-Wan Kenobi to Johnny Test, Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank, and some others. So this, for you now, is a little montage of some of my favorite moments with some of my favorite characters that I've interviewed here on the James Arnold Taylor Podcast, 50th episode retrospective. Roll it, James. You got it, James. Okay, James. Here he is right now, sitting next to me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ladies and gentlemen, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now that's a name I hear all the time. How are you, sir?
Well, hello there. Thank you for having me on the podcast, James. It's wonderful to be here.
You're so proper.
Well, I do try.
Are you British?
Well, I suppose you would call it a British accent from here.
But you're not from Earth.
No, I'm not. I enjoy Earth quite a bit. It reminds me of Alderaan, a planet that I've been on many times before. Alderaan, yeah. Ooh, that's a bummer, huh? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. You're young Obi-Wan. No, nothing. Alderaan's a great place. Just keep your distance. Anyways, I don't know if you know this, but I do your voice.
I've heard.
Have you really? Okay, so what do you think?
I don't think much of it.
Really? Well, okay. Would you like me to do a little bit for you now?
Not really, but yes, go ahead. Not really, but yes, go ahead. Was that supposed to be me? So you're doing me now. Why do you go up at the end of everything? So you're doing me now. I don't sound like that. All right, stop it. Please, stop. Really. All right, that's enough. See, you did it. You are my brother.
No, you're not my brother. No, that's a line from... Anyways, no, you don't say... Okay, so in fact, let me explain to everybody. You are Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Clone Wars era.
Well, I don't know what other era I'd be from.
Well, okay, so see, again, as I say, like on Earth, we have a little more foreknowledge of the story. We're kind of strong in the Force there, I guess, as you would say.
Even you?
Well, I don't know. Do you think maybe I'm strong in the Force?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, so without further ado, let's bring in the Fallen. Hey, Hank.
Yeah. Hey. Ooh, watch it over there. Okay, easy. Yep.
What are you doing? Hey.
There you go.
What?
Yeah, that's your Fallen right there.
It's a toaster oven. It's not a Fallen. That's what he transforms into? Is a toaster oven?
Hey man, you just said you bring in the transformer, and that's what it was right there. So there you go. There's the transformers.
Okay, well, how do we?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me
get him to, transform and turn into. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
I don't know. Let me. Hello.
Oh, don't upset him. I mean, he's a prime man. He's a big.
Hello. Look at him making him talk with the lid. Hello, I am a transformer.
Okay, don't. I'm telling you, man, you gotta mess him up. maybe you should, maybe we should plug him in.
Plug him in? Yeah, okay. Let me plug it. Yeah.
That didn't do anything.
Well, you gotta hit start here. Let me set. How much time do you want to interview him for? I'll set the timer on.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. Just set it for a couple of minutes there and then hit start.
Okay, let me start.
Whoa, hang on, look out. Oh, jeez, oh.
Yes, finally, I've been awakened from my slumber. Revenge is mine.
Okay, whoa. Hey, how are you? Hi, down here. Whoa, hello. Nice hole you put in my roof there, fella.
Who are you, insect?
Well, I am James Arnold Taylor. I'm the host of, this is my podcast. You're on my podcast.
Podcast? Yes. With this podcast, I shall tap into the matrix of the internet, speaking to all the world.
Hey, whoa. Hey, hello. Stop for a second.
What?
Yeah, I don't have that many listeners. I don't know if you can tap into the matrix of the world or anything with this. It's just, can I just ask you some questions?
Questions from you?
Yeah. Okay, look. Yeah, I'm pathetic. I'm tiny. Okay, whatever. I get it. So you're a transformer. You're a robot in disguise, and you're the Fallen. You're a big bad guy.
Insect human, you know nothing.
Okay. Probably. I mean, that's probably true. But I'm not a toaster oven. Like so.
This so-called toaster oven will take over your planet with the help of Starscream and Megatron. I will destroy all humanity, and there is nothing you, JAT, can do to stop it. I am the Fallen.
Hey, what happened?
I think he moved around too much and his plug came undone.
Oh, yeah, look at that. He did. Well, what do we do with him now?
I don't know. There's a little button there. You want me to push it?
Push that button, see what happens. Yeah. Back to the old toaster oven. Okay. Hey, Hank, put him in the recycler.
Yeah, okay. That was not the best interview.
No, I don't think we need it. I think we should move on. In this episode, not to fear, there's going to be some fun things as well. Obi-Wan Kenobi has decided he's agreed to come in and interview Tidus from Final Fantasy X. Two of my characters coming together in one spectacular interview. I will be stepping out of the room for that interview because I sound exactly like Tidus. So you wouldn't know who was talking.
Hello, Tidus. Come in. Take a seat, and you'll speak on that microphone right there.
Right here? Hello.
Now, don't do that. You've been talking to Hank the engineer, haven't you?
Yeah. Hank the engineer told me that it would be cool if I came in and did hello.
Stop that right now. Don't do that. All right. Very good. You will stop that.
I will stop that.
We will listen to your story.
You will listen to my story.
This may be our last chance.
This may be our last chance.
Very good. All right. Welcome to the James Arnold Taylor podcast, Tidus. Now, first off, let's talk about your name.
My name? Oh, yeah, Tidus. So everybody always thinks it's Tidus, and some people call me Tidus. The truth is, I don't really care, as long as I can play blitzball.
Right. So let's talk about blitzball then.
We're unbeatable! Center Canabes!
All right, calm down.
Sorry.
So if I was a fan in the crowd waving, Tidus, what would you do?
Yeah, I'll give you a signal. I'll do this. When I do, that's for you, Obi-Wan.
Very good. You'll score a point for me.
Well, sure. Why not?
You're a very happy one, aren't you, Tidus?
Yeah, do you want to tell me a joke?
No, then you'll laugh, won't you?
What's wrong with that?
I've heard your laugh.
I'm not going to do it.
Come on.
No.
I could just use the Jedi mind trick and make you do it.
Nope. Your Jedi mind trick won't work on that.
Come on, just do it once.
Nope.
I could simply bring James back and have him do the laugh in your voice. Well, I believe our time is wrapping here, Tidus, but I've been pleased to have you here on the James Arnold Taylor podcast. Is there anything else you'd like to say to everybody?
There's really only one last thing I could say.
Yes?
And that is, I'm not doing the laugh.
Oh, phooey.
Just kidding. All right, I gotta go. See ya.
Yes. See ya. May the force be with you.
All right, see ya, Tidus. Yeah, okay, James, see you later. Okay, yeah, see ya. Bye. Exciting to get Johnny in. In fact, let's see if he's, guys, where's Johnny Tech? Let's bring him in.
Hey, totally awesome. Oh, so this is studio's so cool. Look at it. Look at that. It's awesome. Oh, look at that over there. Oh, look at that.
Okay, hey, Johnny, just come up, grab a seat up there. Hank, set up the stool for you.
Yeah, this is totally awesome. Oh, hello.
All right, cut it out. So, Johnny Test, great to have you here on the James Arnold Taylor podcast. How you doing?
Pretty good, Jat dude. How are you?
I'm good. So, now, do you listen to the podcast?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I like it when you have Obi-Wan Kenobi on.
Oh, well, I mean, that's neat. Yeah, would you like to have Obi-Wan come in and be a part of the interview with you?
That would be totally awesome.
Okay.
Totally. Bring in Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, all right.
All right, well, here, this is how we do it. We say, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope.
Yes, James.
Obi-Wan, hey, step up to the mic.
Oh, yes. Hello there. Testing. All right.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Awesome. Hey, can I see your lightsaber?
No, Johnny, I'm afraid it's not a toy.
Oh, come on, please.
You do not need to see my lightsaber.
I do not need to see your lightsaber.
This is not the saber you're looking for.
This is not the saber I'm looking for.
I can go about my business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Whoa, Obi-Wan, what's that over there?
What?
I've got the lightsaber! So cool. Look at me. I'm a Jedi Knight. I have the high ground. I'm totally awesome. Cut. Your studio equipment. Sorry, Jat dude. Didn't see that coming.
I'm excited to talk to my alter ego, Ratchet. You know, right now, I think he's living on the planet Veldon, and I've added this whole holophone system to my computer here, so I'm going to dial him up on this thing. It's got all sorts of buttons and bells and things, and I'll give it a shot, and let me just try to push that there. Whoop.
Welcome to holophone.
And now I gotta dial him up. You'd think, future, you just say call Ratchet, but no, I'm gotta dial all these numbers. This is a very long phone number. Okay, let me just, okay.
Your holo call will be connected in a moment.
Okay. Oh, it's ringing. Come on, answer, come on.
Hang on, Clank. I'm waiting to do this podcast with some guy, Jerry Allen Tyler or something. Yeah, no, I never heard of him either. I don't know, he says he does some impression of me or something. Yeah, I don't know. I bet he sounds more like Courtney Gears. And he's already online and can hear everything I just said, huh? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Just giving you a bad time. What's up, Jerry?
It's James, actually.
What'd I say?
Jerry.
Yeah, sorry, Jerry.
James.
Huh? Oh, this darn hollow signal is a bad connection, something. So tell me exactly how many planets and listeners you got on this podcast of yours, huh? Millions? No, tens of millions?
No, just a few thousand.
Well, you know, a few thousand planets ain't bad.
No. Listeners.
Oh.
Just one planet.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, look, guess we all gotta start somewhere, right? So, how can I help you? Are you having issues with arachnoids or something? I mean, need a hero and his trusty sidekick to come and kick some...
No, it's just a podcast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to tell you the truth, Jerry, I'm not sure what a podcast is. I thought it was a distress signal or something from your tiny planet.
No, we just talk.
You just talk? Okay, well, whatever. So what's this about you doing my voice then, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, see, you're kind of a big deal here on Earth.
Well, of course.
And there's been video games made about you.
Goes without saying.
I mean, it's an entire series of games.
I expect nothing less.
Oh, and a movie.
Whoa, a movie? Hey, Clank, we got a movie about us. But back up, though. So, see, I'm confused. So now you said you did my voice?
Yeah.
Let's see, I don't know how to put this delicately, but you sound nothing like me.
What?
Yeah, I mean, your voice is all high and whiny. It's more like a little girl's voice, really.
What? Oh, come on, I sound exactly like you.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, buddy. But hey, maybe they I don't know, pitched it down in the studio or something.
No. See, no, they didn't need to because we sound exactly alike.
Well, I got 2 big Lombax ears that say, no.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, here, okay then. I've got you on holo speaker here, and if you sound just like me, call for Clank. He'll think it's me. Voila. Proof.
Sounds good. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Clank! We gotta get moving. Nefarious is out to destroy another planet, and Quark is making a mess of the whole thing. Come on, buddy! Clank? Clank?
Yeah. See? Sounds nothing like me.
Oh.
Your caller's voice has been muted. Would you like to unmute?
Huh? Dang. Oh, no, this, there goes that thing again. Static again. Anyways,
Some great moments, huh? That's all pretty good. Does this make you, if you're brand new to the show, and you've not really listened before, if you've only heard a few episodes because the episodes haven't been coming out as much, does this make you want to go back and listen? I want to hear the whole thing. See, because I didn't do the whole interviews, I just did segments. So you could get a flavor of what it was like when I interviewed some of these characters and go, boy, I want to hear the rest of it. We've had some good times here on the James Arnold Taylor podcast. I enjoy the podcast. Are you drinking water? Let's make sure you're drinking water. We could do a retrospective of all the times I've said that. That's good water. It would sound like that. It would sound like, that's good water. That's good water. That's good water. That's it. That's all it would be. So I don't need to go back and do that. You could go crazy with the retrospective. You could, remember the time I said, I don't know, Hank's an idiot? Hey! Whatever. So you could go crazy with the retrospectives on the show. And I'm finding as I'm putting this one together, because I'm putting it together through days and days right now, even though it sounds like it's all just one show, listening back through the other episodes, it's fine, but it's a lot of work. And then I have to bring them in here. I have to convert them and reconvert them. And then, because I put all this compression and limiting and all that on everything, and then those will double up and, it's so much work. So it's too much work. So it's easier for me to fake recreate the thing. So let's do a retrospective of, I don't know what, Mr. Announcer Guy's brothers. George the feel-good guy. Hey, George. Yeah, James. Welcome. Okay. See, that's basically what it would be. Charlton, the old down homie announcer guy.
Yeah, James, it's a 50th episode anniversary.
Well, it's not an anniversary, Charlton.
Well, all right.
See, that's what my retrospective of Charlton would be. There's a lot of characters on the show. There's too many characters to do a retrospective of every single one of them. It's too much work. There's Jake, the announcer guy.
Yes, James. It's a retrospective of Jake.
All right. See, even that takes all that. I have to put all the sound effects and music. And I know you're going, James, you sound lazy. I'm not lazy. It's so much. It's the listening back to all of them. So it's easier to do this. And I think it's kind of funny. I think it's funny that I'm doing a retrospective show and I'm not actually doing that many retrospectives. Did you see? Don't you see? Isn't that funny? Somebody? Yeah. All right, bud. I turned into Bugs Bunny. I don't know. So let's see. Who else, though? There's many others. Oh, well, there's Ferris. And a retrospective of Ferris would be like what?
Yeah, man. Hey, be a good person, man. All right? Listening to the JAT Cast.
All right, Ferris, thanks. Or Guinevere.
Shut up. Shut up. Am I on the show? Shut up.
There's all... There are so many characters on my show that I've created over 50 episodes, and I like it. The thing is I like this show. I would ask each one of you that's listening to go back and share episodes. Share your favorite episode. I need to create some type of forum. I don't know, where we could talk. I put a big announcement up on my YouTube today about switching some of my videos and putting some of my videos on this place called rumble.com. And we'll see what happens there. So I'm trying to, create just different places where different things happen in the world of JAT. So the podcast is where you talk to the characters and have fun. The vlogs are where I talk more about, faith and religion and all of that. Although I still will talk about it a little here and give you pep talks. Live streams, that would be when I do answering your emails and stuff. And there is some news about the emails. I have shut down the email page right now temporarily because I'm overloaded. There's just too many of you. I love you all. I thank you all for your emails, but there's so many that I need to catch up with, and I could probably do shows for days and days with the ones that I already have. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails that I have that I need to answer. So the page is temporarily shut down on my website right now, and I'm trying to just make it to where I'll do the live streams for comments and talking to you all there. We've got the Rumble is where I'm going to do more of my vlogs and my faith-based stuff. The podcast is where I'm going to be, doing my podcast with the characters and all that and keep this just to the characters and fun. And they'll probably be a little shorter. And what else? YouTube will have, I don't know, the occasional video here and there on that. My obviously, this podcast will be aired on the YouTube because it's set up to automatically do that. So, that's pretty much what it is. I don't know. But looking back on 50 episodes, 49 episodes, really, because it's the 50th episode, there's been a lot that's happened. I've talked about so many things, from things that have happened in my life, things that have happened in my family, things that have happened with my faith, things that have happened with my characters, although I don't get to talk too much about that, but there is some fun stuff. Obviously, I've been mentioning, new seasons of Johnny Test coming, a new Ratchet and Clank game. We've been in the studio recording those. Squadrons is now finally out, and I can actually talk about that. I voice a new character in the world of Star Wars on Star Wars Squadrons, which is Frisk, and Frisk is kind of frisky. He's a Transdoshan, and he's a good guy, which is kind of cool. It was really neat to be able to provide that voice. So, I'm breaking off from the looking back right now to talk about some things that are looking forward, things that have actually happened. Because that's what's fun about the podcast is when I get to talk about these things. Maybe I'll do an episode where I can talk a little bit more about Squadrons and some of the games. But I have to, there's only so many things I can say outside of that other than, because look, I think the game is great fun. I know a lot of people have been playing it, really been enjoying it. I think it's really super cool how this game takes you inside the cockpit and you get to fly around. I think that's neat. And I was just honored to be able to be a new character in the world of Star Wars. And so that's really fun. But yeah, so many things happening in the world right now. It is just crazy go nuts. And so that's why it's fun to look back at all the crazy go nuts things that I've done here on this podcast. But again, to look back on it, I'm looking at all these episodes, and the way I'm having to do it is I'm going to my Apple Podcast thing and I'm looking back. Let's look at some of these episodes. Talking to myself, me, myself, and Obi-Wan. That was episode 1. JAT talks prequels to himself. Episode 2. JAT talks Ratchet and Clank, Teslas, and more on episode 3. Episode 4 was the Woolsey fire. That was a couple of years ago when we had that big fire out here, and I talked about the story. I told the whole story and everything of what happened. Episode number 5 of the James Arnold Taylor podcast was one of my favorite episodes. It was JAT Talks Creative Powers and some Star Wars. That episode was where I really stepped out and said, I'm going to talk about my faith. I'm going to talk about my belief in all of you as a people and a fan base and what you all can achieve and do in your lives. And I think that that's a really powerful episode. So if you're new to the show, go back and check out James Arnold Taylor Season 1, Episode 5, JAT Talks Creative Powers and some Star Wars. And then after that was Thanksgiving, which is funny because we're starting to kind of head into all that world now of holidays. Although, boy, are they going to be different now with this whole stupid lockdown. So I'm sorry. That's as political as I'm going to get. And I know many of you may be thinking, no, we got to all stay locked in. I think we've proven that there's a lot more bad that can happen with all these things. And I think it's time. Now, I live in California. It's very locked down. So I think it's time to lift the lockdowns and get back to normal life before Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and all of that. And let's get back to normal, okay? Numbers are looking good and all of that. There you go. That's as controversial as I'm going to get here, but I think that. So JAT talks to new voices in episode 7. That was fun. I think I may have introduced Brian in that and Franklin. We can call Brian and Franklin here in a bit too. But Christmas special, JAT talks Battlefront 2 and interviews Dave Filoni. That was from an old interview I did with Dave Filoni years ago, and I put it up exclusively on my podcast. So if you ever want to hear me talking to Dave Filoni about stuff besides Star Wars, that was our big challenge in that. That's a fun one. That is from season 1, episode 8. And then episode 9 of season 1 was the Christmas special, which was, I think, really fun. I had a great time putting that together. JAT Talks Adoption and Dreams. I talked about how we adopted my daughter. I tell my adoption story with my daughter in season 1, episode 12. I interview my friend Alan Arnold in episode 13 in his book, and I conclude that, take it throughout a few different episodes. There's so many great episodes, fun episodes. You've heard some clips here from some of the interview places where I talked to Ratchet and everybody. But I've really had a great time doing this. There's a fun one. Season 1, episode 23, JAT's Time Continuum. That one was where it took over a month to record an episode, and it was very fun. So there's just lots of fun episodes here. I hope you all would go back and listen to them on your own, so I don't have to have my own retrospective here of pulling clips. But JAT Talks Worry. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I talk about worry. Take your emails, talk disagreements. Just looking at some of the titles here. If you are new to the show, please go back, take a listen to the other 49 episodes of the James Arnold Taylor podcast. Hopefully this one is making it fun for you to want to take a look at some of those and introducing you to some of the characters. But boy, we have a good time. There's a lot of characters. Look, one of the other ones, like I say, Franklin, my agent Franklin. And always fun to talk to him, and we can give him a call, right? Talk to Franklin. And his son, Brian. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hey, let's hope he doesn't answer.
Hello?
Hey, Brian.
What do you want?
I'm doing the podcast.
Whoop-de-doo for you.
I think it's whoop-de-doo.
What'd I say?
You said whoop-de-dee.
Then that's what it is.
Oh, no, it's not, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, we're doing a retrospective episode.
What does that mean?
A retrospective, a look back.
Look back at what?
At moments in the show.
Well, that must be pretty boring.
Hey.
You could do all the times that I've called you Obi, Nobi, Kenobi, Dobi.
Yeah, we could do that. That'd be great fun.
All right, let's look back and let's take a look back.
Hey, what are you doing? You don't control this show.
No, I'm going to do it. Let's take a look back. Hey, dummy, dum, Obi, Nobi, Gobi, Dobi, Nobi, Obi, Kenobi, Dobi, Dobi, Adobe Photoshop, Obi.
What? I don't even... Well, that's a great look back there.
Yeah, you didn't have to go back and listen to all the episodes.
I'm actually very happy about that. So thank you for that, Brian. I really appreciate that.
Whatever, dummy.
Hey, all right. Okay, well, hasn't this been great? We've had some great times, haven't we, Brian?
No.
All right, wait, okay. Hey, is your dad around?
Around what?
No, not... Is he around?
Like a circle?
No. Can I talk to him?
Why'd you just say so? Dad!
What?
Dad!
How many times do I have to say what?
The phone, it's... Loser dude.
Loser dude? Oh, hello, James.
Wait, how did you know? He said loser dude, and you knew it was me.
No. I saw that.
Did you see the caller ID?
Yeah, thank you. That's it. I saw the caller ID.
No, you did not. You're such a jerk.
Oh, but I love you, darling. Huh? Oh, I don't.
So, Franklin, we're doing a retrospective.
Oh, you're looking back like Sophia Petrillo on The Golden Girls. Are you eating cheesecake, too?
No.
Oh, all right.
But, I thought we could do a retrospective of you and I.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
But that's a lot of work.
You can do, but you can do a lot. You could go back and listen to all the times I went, oh, am I in the podcast? Oh, no, I don't like the sound of my voice. And then when I went, Brian, what? Oh, you're a jerk. And then other times I said, hello, darling. Ooh, I toot. Ooh, I toot. Ooh, I toot. Ooh, I toot. Ooh, I toot.
Yeah, well, I don't think we need to do that because you just did all of that. So you basically made the retrospective.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, I made a retrospective. I'm a golden girl.
Yeah, you're a golden girl, all right.
All right, darling. I love you in the podcast.
Okay, stop making songs.
All right, I'm gonna go now.
What are you, Mr. Announcer guy?
Yes, I'm gonna do my best, Mr. Announcer. I'm going to go now. Oh, I tooted.
All right. Thanks, Franklin. It's always wonderful to have you.
Happy retrospective.
Thank you.
La 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 la. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goo 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 goo. La 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 la.
Are you going to hang up?
I like singing. I don't know. Oh, all right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Goodbye, Franklin. Lots of characters, lots of fun things on the James Arnold Taylor podcast. Also, Reginald, don't call me Reggie. He hasn't been on the show in a long time. Hey, Reginald! Yes, James. Right. I understand you're doing a retrospective of time on the show. Yes. Let's do a retrospective of you and all the times you've said, stop it. 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 Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Stop it. All right. So, yeah, Reginald, 50 episodes. That's pretty good, don't you think? I think it's all right. I don't think I've been in quite enough of them. Well, sorry, we need to have you on the show more. And we need to do more shows is what we need to do, I guess. And then, yeah, that'd be lovely to have you on the show doing more, interviewing me in depth and such. And, we have you on when we want to ask serious questions and all that. And we get pretty serious on the show. Sometimes we talk about my faith a lot on this show and we do all sorts of fun things. But, so I don't know. Do you have any questions for me right now? Yes, certainly. Let me prepare for the question. Why do you do that? I'm preparing my voice. It's not good for your voice to do that. Yes, it is. Believe me, I've studied the voice for a long time. That's none of the vocal things I do. Stop it. Very good. Yes. Cue the music, please, Jerry the Music Man. Thank you. Now it's time to ask JAT a compelling question from me, Reginald von Blythewood III. I think your name changes a lot. Stop it. All right. So what's your big question? James. Yes. How does it feel to have accomplished 50 episodes of a podcast? That's your question? It's not like you gave me a bunch of time to prepare. I know. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yes. So, please, indulge us with your answer. It feels great. Thank you. That's all the time I have. Wait, now you're leaving? Yes. Goodbye. All right. Anyways, that's Reginald. Don't call me Reggie. A lot of great characters on this show. Bob does our emails. Hey, Bob. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Indubidy-dee, indubidy-doo. Indubidy-doo, Bob. You know what's interesting? We're taking a look back. This is the 50th episode. Oh, yes. Very exciting. Yes. Did you know, Bob, that you are the most profoundly changed character with the widest range ever on the JAT show? I don't even know what you mean. Well, here's the thing. This is a retrospective. So you came in episode 6. The first time we ever saw Bob on the James Arnold Taylor podcast was episode 6 of season 1. And I made him up on the fly. And I'm going to play a clip of who and how you were when I created you in my mind with my vocal cords. And you were so different than you are now. And somewhere along the line, you changed into who you are now, which is... Oh, yes, which is me right here, right now, yes. Okay, so it's profound how much you've changed as a character. No other character on the show has changed as much, certainly not Hank. What do you mean? I'm an enigma, I change all the time. Yeah, whatever, Hank. So for you now, let's all take a listen back to the first time Bob made an appearance on the James Arnold Taylor podcast. Let's listen to what Bob sounded like back then. Hey, should we come up with a character that that presents them to me? What do you think? Who would that be? I'll just come up with somebody here now. I like the name Bob. You know why I like Bob for a character? Because I can go, hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Bob, 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 Bob. Hey, Bob. Let's see what comes out of my mouth here. This is how it happens. I create characters just boom on the fly. So Bob is going to help me answer your Ask JAT questions from this point on. So, hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Bob, Bob, Bob. Let's see what happens when I open my mouth and do Bob's voice.
Yes. Hello, James.
Oh, hi, Bob.
Yes. So I am going to do your Ask JAT questions for you.
Oh, great. That's great. Bob, tell me about yourself.
Well, my name is Bob.
Yes?
That's really all you've come up with so far.
Oh, okay. So we don't really know much else about you at this point.
That's correct, sir.
Oh, you call me sir. That's very nice. You can call me James.
That's correct, James, sir.
What are you, like Billy? Are you Billy's brother or something?
I'm his uncle.
Oh, you're Billy the intern's uncle.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Oh, very nice. Welcome to the show. You actually kind of sound a little like him.
Yes, I have been told that before.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Bob. Isn't that weird? Isn't that something? Ooh, and doobity-dee and deebity-doo. Yes, it is. Well, there you go, Bob. So you're the biggest chameleon on the show.
Oh, yes. Let me just say that I think that's indubitably wonderful, James.
You're doing an impression of you.
Yes, indubitably from back then.
Oh, I can't do it. I was joking back then. That was me putting on a character. Oh, I see. Now we've come full circle. Well, thanks for clearing that up for us, Bob. Oh, you're funny. All right, Bob. Well, there's no emails this time, but we'll fix it. We'll get it all figured out.
Oh, and doobity-dee and deebity-doo, it'll be just like my voice.
That's right, Bob. Well, Bob, always a pleasure to have you here. Happy 50th episode to you.
Oh, and happy 50th episode to you too, James. Yes, okay, goodbye. I'm going to go figure out my voice.
All righty, Bob. You do that. Always pleasure to have you here. So, anyways, this has been a great little retrospective episode. Boy, have we had a good time doing this podcast through the years. I've always had such a great time with you all, and I hope all of you that are new to the podcast would consider staying with us and listening and going back and listening to some of these fun episodes that we referenced here today and learning about these characters. If you're new to the show, all these characters that are on the show, they're new to you, and so you need to go back and listen from day one, and you can learn how so many of them came to be. But what a great fun we've had here on the James Arnold Taylor Podcast, 50th episode. I'm going to try to do more episodes here soon. I'm trying to keep up with it all. More than likely, it'll be a while before the next episode, just because what happens is I record episodes and then I go, nah, and I scrap them and I start over. And that's what's been happening ever since the world has kind of shifted and changed. I'll be honest, I'm not happy with the way that the world has shifted. I'm not happy with the way the world is going right now. I think it's a shame. But I do think it's also a wonderful opportunity to seek out God and to find what life is really about for you and what's really, truly important. That's certainly what we've done here in our home and what I've always tried to do. And I get closer and closer to God in that. And I'm so grateful to all of you that accept my faith in this podcast as a part of the show and a part of the theme of the show. And it's great to have all of this be a part of the show. I'm so grateful to all of you that allow me to come on here and just go on and on and on in all my voices and all the stuff that I do. It's a great little, I'd call it a hobby, but it's not. I enjoy when I can do this show regularly and do more of it. But lately I've been doing the vlogs and I've been really enjoying those. And I've set up a new setup in my studio here at the home to make it really easy to shoot videos. And so it's just like turn on a screen, turn on a camera, hit a button, hit record and go. And so I'm able to do those vlogs more. So I'm doing less of the shows. But I am thinking of doing some new creative things with the podcast coming up. Maybe we'll end this season now and start a new season after this episode 50. So it'll be season 3. And I'll take a little break and try to come up with some more episodes and do that. That's a pretty good idea. Look at that. I just came up with that right here on the fly. Huh? That's pretty cool. Well, I guess we should call it today and have Mr. Announcer Guy come in. Hey, Mr. Announcer Guy!
Yeah, man, you done with your Golden Girls retrospective fakey fake thing?
Yeah, I think we've had fun though, right? We've done a little mix. It's actually been a mix. It's been a mix of some clips and then some fake recreations. It's like a true Hollywood story.
Yeah, remember those, man?
Yeah, I used to watch those all the time. Oh, we're dating ourselves, Mr. Announcer Guy.
We're not going on a date.
No, I'm saying it's an expression. You know what I mean.
Sure I do. I'm you.
That's right. Look at all the fun we've had all these years. I feel like Carol Burnett. I'm so glad we've had this time together. And Mr. Announcer Guy, you've read the legal mumbo jumbo of this show 49 other times.
Yeah, man, I'm exhausted thinking about it.
That's right. But now you're going to do the legal mumbo jumbo for the 50th time. And it will be just like the first time, because it actually is. Because when we talk about the retrospective Every time you read the legal mumbo jumbo, it's a retrospective.
Yeah, because it's pre-recorded, man.
That's right. So, you ready to go ahead and do that legal mumbo jumbo?
If you're ready to play the pre-recorded thing of me reading the legal mumbo jumbo, then I am.
Well, all right, man. Then here we go.
Then here we go. Talking to Myself, the James Arnold Taylor Podcast is a production of Yumigo Inc., recorded at JAT Studios. Engineered, written, recorded, and produced by, you guessed it, James Arnold Taylor. All voices are parody and should be construed as entertainment only. All music and sound effects used with permissions and licenses through Backtracks, Digital Juice, Production Tracks, and Partners in Rhyme. James Arnold Taylor's Talking to Myself, the podcast. Copyright 2020, all rights reserved.
Ah, that's some good jumbo. Jambalaya.
Jambalaya, man, jambalaya.
Okay, so, Mr. Announcer Guy, I think this is going to end season 2 of the James Arnold Taylor podcast. And we will be back soon with a 3rd season of this show. And we'll do just more fun stuff. What do you think?
Yeah, man, I think it's a good idea.
New things, new characters, new stuff?
No, man, just more of the same.
Okay, good. All right. Well, everybody, I so love and appreciate all of you listening to the James Arnold Taylor podcast. Thank you for listening to me 50 times. And you know, so many of these episodes are over an hour. A lot of them are 90 minutes. So you've listened to me for, oh my gosh, so many hours, dozens and dozens of hours. Oof, just going on and on. I don't think I could hear me talk that long. And I hear me talk all the time. Anyways, thank you so much for being a part of the James Arnold Taylor podcast, Talking to Myself, the JAT Cast, the show with so many names, just like me, James Arnold Taylor, the actor with so many names. It's a joy and a privilege and an honor to be able to have this podcast for you all and to entertain you all. And I look forward to years of more podcasting, vlogs, live streams, and other stuff that I do. Please, if you do not already subscribe or follow me on YouTube and now Rumble, go to rumble.com/James Arnold Taylor. Find the JAT channel. Subscribe to that channel, please, 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 if you would. It's just a new place. It's a new place to try new things, and we'll see what happens with it. It's just another place to have videos, and I have more refined things there. And quite frankly, that's where I'm going to do like more of my vlogs, where I have like Bible studies and more things like that. And so that's more for like my true to form, like fans, all of you that listen to the show will go to rumble.com and subscribe there and be listening and watching the videos and stuff that I put out there, because that's really why I created that channel there, so we can have more of our own little space. Because I've talked about for years of like, oh, if I had just more of a space that was just kind of that. So that's why I'm over there. So you can check out rumble.com/James Arnold Taylor and find me there, the JAT channel. Follow those. Spread the word on those too, please. It works a little differently than YouTube. So it's like, I think rather than liking or whatever, you hit the Rumble button, the plus button and stuff like that. It's different stuff. You got to figure it all out. I've got to figure it all out. But everybody over there at Rumble has been really nice. Claudio has been the person helping me over at Rumble, and I thank Claudio for that. And I thank all the folks at Rumble for that. And I thank all of you, again, for listening and being a part of the James Arnold Taylor Fellowship all this time. Remember, we want to know what we believe, why we believe it. We want to know more than we want to know. And we want to go out there and be the best people we can to a world that is hurting and aching for truth, justice,
and the American way.
That's right. I'm like Superman. And I'm like if you combine Superman and Mr. Rogers and Marty McFly into one. I'm going to say it as Gilbert Gottfried. If you took Superman and Mr. Rogers and Marty McFly and you mashed them all up into a nice mushy paste, that would be James Arnold Taylor. So there you go. All right, everybody. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your time. Until next time, Season 3 coming soon. James Arnold Taylor Podcast. Goodbye.